Well, Palaszczuk and Matt Michaels here at Mizzou Arena, where the Tigers improved to 3-3 in conference play with an 82-74 win over the South Carolina Gamecocks. The Tigers defending very, very well. Got a little sloppy at times near the end, but 24 points from Jabari Brown helped the Tigers win. Fourth consecutive game for him, over 20. He's just playing on a whole other level.
Yeah, he's really starting to blossom, I think. Also had 6 assists to lead the team. And after the game, a season-high 18 assists for the Tigers. Frank Haith, also Jabari Brown, they were all talking about how that is an increased focus of their game this home stretch, I guess you could say, because now we're getting into nearly the month of February, and the Tigers are going to have to share the ball. They're going to have those assists. They're going to have to rebound maybe a little bit better, too, from the outside. Frank Haith said that he challenged his guards to have a better rebounding game, and Mizzou, normally you'd see them take a team like South Carolina and absolutely out-rebound them, but I'll look at it right now. They only out-rebounded by 1, 33-32. So that could have been better, but when you have 2 of your main scorers in double figures and well into them, between Brown at 24 and you saw Clarkson have a good game with 22 points, it's going to be tough to lose those games against teams of South Carolina's caliber, even though they had a great scorer themselves. I'll look it up right now. Brenton Williams, that's his name, 32 points. Outstanding for that senior. Not enough for the visitors today.
Tigers led by as many as 20, but then coming back did South Carolina. They cut it to as little as 6. It got a little nervous there at the end, and Missouri can't afford to have the struggles closing out games, especially with the impending stretch that they have coming up.
And we've still not really seen Missouri play its best basketball, do you think, and play a full game for a full 40 minutes. I don't think we've seen it yet. The close to this game kind of bears that out against a team like an Arkansas coming up on Tuesday night. If you have that potential to win the game and close it out, you'd better, because that team's going to be able to come at you in a different way than this South Carolina team was today. And really the next 3 for Mizzou. I mean, you got to be on your best behavior. You have to be able to distribute the ball, come up with rebounds, fight inside. They showed a better presence today in the post, I think the Tigers did. In fact, the final points in the paint was 34-16 in favor of Mizzou. If they can find a way to keep that going against the best teams in the conference, we'll put Arkansas kind of in the top half. But against Kentucky and then Florida coming up down at the O-Dome, where they had an absolutely phenomenal win against Tennessee today. If Mizzou's able to get some points in the paint and some production, they'll have a shot. If they don't, it might be long games the next few. It really might.
Tigers go to the Basketball Palace of Mid-America in Arkansas to take on the Razorbacks and old friend Mike Anderson. Arkansas, very much a home road type team. They are much better in Fayetteville than they are away from there. And Missouri fought hard down there last year. It's going to take a better effort this year, I think, than they've probably seen all season in order to win down in that snake pit.
Well, that was another game where they could have closed last year, and they didn't. Had some fumble problems from Phil Pressey. Don't expect any calls down there at Arkansas, and those fans down there are going to be up for a Tuesday night game.
They're rabid.
They're rabid, and they don't like Missouri. The hate flows much stronger north of that border than it does to the south. At least I feel so far, with the exception of folks in the southwestern corner of the state. So expect Arkansas fans to be on their best behavior in terms of being rowdy and making it tough for Mizzou in that game Tuesday night. If Missouri can pull out a win there, I'll be impressed.
Their best is also their worst at times. The Tigers win this one, though, 82-74 over South Carolina. They will play Tuesday night against Arkansas before welcoming in Kentucky for the next home game on Saturday at Mizzou Arena. Tip time Tuesday night in Fayetteville, set for 6 pregame coverage on 103.1 and 96.7 KCMQ, begins at 5:30. For Matt Michaels, I'm Will Palaszczuk from Mizzou Arena on the Zimmer Sports Network.